Good morning, everybody. This is Cassie. I'm going to show you how to do a zipper pocket on the serger. Today I'm going to use my Baby Lock Evolution and a cording foot. The cording foot gives the zipper a place to go while you're serging. It looks like this, and as you can see on there is a slot. That's where the cord goes, but that's also where the teeth goes as well. So let's get started. So today all you need is two main fabrics that are cut in a 9x8, two inner lining fabrics that are also cut by 9x8, and then for the outside all you need is some type of interfacing. I'm using a Deco Bond, but you can use anything that gives some stability to the outside lining. Lastly, we're going to be using a zipper. This one is a 22-inch, which I have indicated that you all really need about a 9-inch. I would get a one that's about 12 inches to 18 inches so that you have the availability to cut some of it off, and so it fits perfectly. Now what I've done is I've used my interfacing on the back side of the main fabric. Now we're going to get ready to put it on the zipper. To start off with that, what you need is your zipper. See where the pull is? I'm going to put that facing towards me. I'm going to go ahead and unzip that zipper and then drop that left side. This is the side we're going to start off first. Okay, everybody, this is what I've done next. So what I've done is I have clipped the two pieces of fabric with Sound Jean, the zipper in it. So as you can see, this is the zipper pull, and it's on the same side as your main fabric. Then what I've done is I've taken the main fabric face down with the Deco Bond on top. On the back side we have our lining, which is face up as well. What you want to make sure that you do is you've got the zipper teeth sandwiched in between the two, and that is going to be on your left side. The reason for that is when you put it into the serger, you want the teeth so that it goes in the groove of the cording foot. Okay, let's go Serge. All right, everybody, I'm at my evolution. What I've done is I went ahead and put the cording foot onto the machine, and then we're going to go ahead and get that started. Just a reminder to make sure that you're setting up your machine for a 4-thread overlock. Make sure that, as you can see, I do not have it on my overlock, so we're going to go ahead and switch that down to overlock. I have the width at the smallest one, and it is at a 5.5. My length is at a 2.5, and I have my blade unlocked, so I'm using my blade to cut off a portion of that. So now we're getting ready to go ahead and serge. I have my needle up so that I can insert the zipper in there. So the presser foot's up, so I'm going to insert that zipper in there. I'm going to bring it underneath, so those teeth are underneath the slot for that cording foot. Make sure everything's nice and straight. It doesn't look like I've got it straight here, so I'm going to go ahead and just fix that up real quick here. You want to be able to start really nice. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. The reason I wanted you to have that zipper a little bit longer is so that the zipper can sit in the back here, so that it's a little easier to get it started. So I'm going to go ahead and put my presser foot down and take a few stitches here. You do want to cut some of this off so that the stitching is perfect. So I'm making sure that everything is all in the right spot. Okay. Now you don't want to move that zipper teeth too close, because you won't be able to go ahead and close that zipper. Just gonna finish it up real quick here. Almost done for the first line. Alright, I am done with that. So I'm going to go ahead and serge off, rotating my zipper to the left-hand side so it goes ahead and serges off. So there you go. There it's all serged both sides. Now you can, when you open it up, you can see that there is your zipper right there. Isn't that cool? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start with the next side, and I'll be right back to you. Alright everybody, before I put this next side on, I wanted to remind you to go ahead and make a quick mark. This mark indicates where to line up the two fabrics. I marked it on the back side because that's where I'm going to lay it next. Alright, I'll be right back with you and we'll show you how to do the left side. Alright everybody, I went ahead and pinned this to the left side, or really use the clips. Remember, don't use pins on the serger because they will mess up either the timing or it could damage the cutter on the machine. So what I've done is, this is the back side of the zipper here. I have taken the lining, which is supposed to be on the inside, on top because this is the back side. Okay, then I pinned the outer pocket on the underside. Then we're going to go ahead and serge. Now remember, we have put the zipper teeth on the inside on the left hand side. This is the hardest part to kind of get the concept of going ahead and doing. So what I'm going to show you real quick is what it looks like on the back side of the project. So I apologize, I don't have a really good camera here, I'm doing it on my iPad. So here we go. We have, this is the back side of the project, and then this is the lining, so that's on the inside. Then we've got the outside on the inside. So we're going to be doing it opposite. We're doing it opposite of what we did for the first one. The first one, we did it on this way. So this is the pool here, and you've got this on the outside. Just a reminder, you want the pretty side on the outside of the zipper, okay? So that it's on the outside, okay? All right, let's go serge. Okay, everybody, we're ready to serge. Remember, the teeth is going to be on the left-hand side, so we can insert it in underneath into that slot. I'm going to go ahead and take my one clip out, and then put my presser foot down. Make sure you put your presser foot up. It's a lot easier to put it in there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start serging. All right. Now, when you're using the serger to do this, you do not want to use metal zippers, because what we're going to do on the next step is we're going to use the blade to cut the serger part off, okay? So we don't want to have to cut that. Now, if you do use the metal ones, that's okay. Just to be aware, you can't cut it with the serger. You're going to have to use a pair of scissors and make sure you don't nick those scissors on the metal blades. Now we're ready to open it up and serge around, and we'll get back to that. Alright, so what I'm ready to do is I'm ready to open it up so that we can serge all the way around it. So now I have it like this. So we're going to put pretty sides to pretty sides. Okay, so it should look like this. Okay, so here's my zipper, and then there is the outside pocket, and then the inside pocket. Before we get ready to serge it up, I need you to go ahead and zip up the zipper slightly, so that when you're getting ready to turn it, you have an opening so you can turn it. You don't want to do too much. I did about a quarter inch, a quarter, not quite a quarter inch, probably 2 inches along here, just so that I have that opening. Now you know that I have it right is because this is the outside of the pocket, the zipper pull, and these are the two outside pocket fabrics. So you know that you've got it serged once you put this together. So we're going to go ahead and serge along the edges. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the middle of the inside pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and lift my presser foot, rotate my hand wheel towards me, and then we're going to go ahead and insert that underneath the presser foot and the needle. I want to leave about, I don't know, a couple of inches so that when I'm done serging all the way around, I can turn it. So we're going to go ahead and put the presser foot down, and then we're going to start to serge. Now, I don't know if you've ever turned corners on this. I'm going to kind of give a little tutorial on how to do that as well. So what I've done is I've serged it all the way down to the end past the fabric. I'm going to lift up the presser foot. I'm going to pull that off the stitch fingers. Stitch fingers is where all the stitches are kind of set to form before they move. I would rotate my hand a little bit, so give me a little bit more attention here. Alright, so what I've done is I have put that, rotated that, and then 90 degrees. Now I'm going to put my presser foot down. What you can't see is I am a little past the edge. So my needles are about a 1/16 of an inch in towards the pocket so that I can grab a hold of the fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and start serging along here. Now I'm coming up to the end to go ahead and serge that off. So there's a couple of ways of doing it. I'm just letting it naturally fold down. You can set it sideways, you can fold it in half. It's up to you on how you want to do that. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and serge right over that. And it doesn't seem to want to cut. Alright, we'll be back with you. Alright, sorry about that. You know, I probably need to change my blade. It's a little dull. So we're going to go ahead and keep serging here until we get to the end of the pocket. So I'm going back down to the end, and I'm going to repeat doing the corner. So I'm serging all the way to the end of the fabric, rotating my hand wheel towards me so the needles are face up. We're taking it off the stitch fingers and we're rotating it, putting it past the needles just slightly. And then we're going to go ahead and serge. Alright. Getting up to the next edge here. One more time. So we're going to serge off. The needles are already up in the up position. Rotate the project. Needles are going to be slightly past the corner. Alright, and here we go. Now, one thing you'll see is I have the zipper unzipped here. The hardest part is going ahead and making sure those pieces are aligned and you can cut them off. If you don't, it's not really a big deal because this pocket is so cute, you won't see that. It will just slightly be off on the end. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it'll cut for me this time. It sure did. Okay, everybody, we're on our last stretch. What I've done already is I've serged all the way to the end, to the inside pocket. I've rotated it, so I'm ready to turn the corner, and I don't want to serge very much. Remember, we want to leave a little bit of an area so that we can rotate this inside out, right side out, I should say. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and serge here. I'm going to stop. Now, the benefit of this particular stitch is if you do it on a machine, you have to do a back stitch here so that it doesn't pull apart. These are so interlocking, you don't need to do that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to rotate my hand wheel so that the needles are inside the pocket, inside pocket. And I'm going to rotate that in a T position. I'm going to put my press foot down, and I'm going to go ahead and serge off. That gives it that interlocking so that it can be able to serge. So I'm going to serge it completely off. So here we are. Here's the pocket. We're ready to turn it right side out. So I'm going to take it. We're going to put the inside pocket in. All right. Definitely have to take my machine and change that blade. A little dull today. All right, what I did is I took and moved that zipper back so that I have a bit more of an area to turn. So here we go, and it's going to be a little tough because of the interfacing that we're using. Now I'm going to show you a quick little trick when it comes to turning corners. You don't have to cut this off because, I mean, you don't want to with serging. So what I've done is I've taken my thumb, I've inserted it inside of the corner. I've folded it one corner and the other corner, and then I'm going to hold on to it. So I'm going to pinch it and turn it. And there you go. You got a perfect corner. Isn't that cool? All right, we're going to do it again. We're going to pinch it. Good. All right, there's my perfect corner. Now there's so much you can do with this pocket. You can use it to put stuff in, and I used this particular fabric because it's super fun because it's got the kind of reflection. You can even put some kind of embroidery designs on yours. And all I'm doing right now is just taking the zipper corner and just pulling it out. All right. And then we're going to, it's kind of caught here. So, all right. Here it is. There's your little pocket. You can put on here any embroidery design that you want. You can put treasures, anything fun to make this little pouch super fun. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it into to the it's caught now. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. I got a little caught, and then it hurt my finger. What a day. Anyway, so now that we have it turned, all I'm going to do now is sew up the inside pocket, and then it's all done. So the fun thing with doing this is, as I said, you could do a little embroidery on this. What I've done is with this is I've got some cork here, and then I've inserted the pocket as well. Super cute, nice and stiff. Next, I've also taken it and I have put a lining on the inside and then moved the zipper from the top to the side and added a little tab. This way it can attach to a bag, so you'll have that inside your bag. Super fun to do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you keep serging. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.